The Senate moved on, with a more than $50 billion bill to boost computer chip manufacturing here in the United States. But what the Senate really did, this is according to Axios, was, quote, use the slimmed-down package as a shell to stuff in as many priorities as possible. We're pleased to say that with us now, Senate Budget Committee member, Indiana Senator, Republican Mike Braun here in New York. Mr. Senator, welcome to New York.
Good to be back.
Is it really?
It is. Sewage pumping metaphor reminds me of D.C. maybe a little bit.
Oh, very good, very good. You got that tied in well. Well done, Senator. All right, what kind of spending did they stuff into this bill?
Okay, so it originally is a China bill that then got distilled into a CHIPS bill. $250 billion, now trimmed down to $50 billion. Every penny of it we're probably borrowing. That's the way it works. And now it was a little bit of hocus pocus because it was going to fall apart with the bigger figure. So procedurally, it goes through, slimmed down as a CHIPS bill only. Begs the question, do we need to be helping chip companies when Intel says they're going to put 2 plants up, maybe 2 here in the U.S., 1 elsewhere? So things are happening already. We don't move generally when you need to. We still need to get chips back to some extent to where we're not dependent on other places. Whether it's going to make it through depends on if they try to stuff it full of other stuff.
So they could still stuff more stuff into it?
If it goes through as a $50 billion CHIPS bill, it's likely to make it through. But we won't know that until it hits the floor and what's in it, because generally when these bills get to us anyway, we have maybe a day to look at them before we can go through them. But at least it's $50 billion versus $250 billion.
And you're confident that $50 billion will pass?
$50 billion, if it's just designated to investing in chip capacity in the future, will probably pass.
And you're in
that doesn't
favor of
mean I'll be for it, because even if I like the policy, if it has a fake pay for, or we're borrowing the money from future generations, like I took my budget, to the floor just this week. We're $30 trillion in debt. Yeah. We were $18 trillion in debt when I got here just 3.5 years ago.
Isn't that incredible?
That is incredible.
18 to 30 trillion.
No place could run like that anywhere other than the federal government.
Except the federal government in D.C.
You got it.
Sir, it was a pleasure to have you in New York.
Well, it's good to be here, and I always enjoy talking on your show because we cover practical things.
Yes, we do indeed. Good stuff. Thanks, Senator. All right. More